Hello and welcome to the final Inkvent video. It's only April? This year I better start filming as soon as the new calendar arrives. We will pick up where we left off and open day 19 with Silent Night, which is a standard ink. This is actually very similar to the inks in my Blue Blacks video. Silent Night has hints of teal, just like my favourite Blue Black, that being Noodler's Air Corp Blue Black. This ink also comes with a slight red sheen, which is a nice feature. Day 20 we find Arctic Blast, a chameleon and sheen type ink. At its core it's a strong royal blue ink. Once it dries we find a red sheen and light blue shimmer throughout. I really like this ink. It's probably not one for everyday use, it's quite loud, but great for those special occasions. Day 21 we find Cosy Up, a standard ink. On camera it looks more orange than it is. It's actually more of a pink ink, like a salmon colour. I don't usually like unsaturated washed out inks, but this one is actually pretty nice. I also don't have any pink inks, so it's a nice addition to my collection. Nearing the end now with day 22. Deck the Halls, which is a chameleon ink. It's a velvety deep purple ink with matching shimmer throughout. This is quite a wet ink and looks great on Tomoe River paper. Day 23 we have another pinkish orange ink, this being Celebration. It's close to day 21's Cosy Up, but more of an orange, and a very slight shimmer throughout. I found this ink quite dry and had to re-dip my pen a few times just to complete this writing sample. I do like Cosy Up more. This ink is definitely not one of my favourites. Unsaturated oranges in general are actually some of my least favourite inks. Christmas Eve threw me a little. Aptly named One More Sleep, I thought towards the end we would see the craziest chameleon and sheen inks they had. But instead we get a standard blue ink, no shading or sheen. While I do actually like the colour, I found it a little boring for Christmas Eve. Finally we make it to day 25, the large Christmas Day bottle to cap off an amazing run of Diamine inks. We finished 2022 with Best Wishes, which isn't labelled but I assume it would either be a chameleon or a shimmer and sheen. This ink is mostly sheen as you'll see on the swab, a dark green base with strong reddish to brownish sheen. You can see the green shimmer throughout when the light hits it. This is more of what I expected from the last few days. Overall, what are your thoughts on the 2022 Diamine Inkvent calendar? This is my first one, so I don't know how it compares to previous years. Thanks for following the series, and we can do it all again later this year.